The myth says the sun rose and I was born. They assigned me female. I did not cry. They called me Amazon. I grew strong and tall. I outran the boys who called me Amazon. Only one caught up. He pinned me down and snapped my bra strap. I lifted his weight off my shoulders. He said, Amazons don't fight back, and gawked at my breasts, show themselves no matter how tightly I button my shirts. The myth says, if you kill this body, you can live forever as the flat-chested child. So I Google, who was the first woman to cut off her breast? I see a statue of Penthesilia, queen of the Amazons. Her stone body is missing a breast. She did this to herself to be a better archer. The myth says the sun rose and Penthesilia led her woman to Troy to kill the men who said they cannot fight. The men were slain. The myth rewrites itself. The men are slain by other men. Achilles fights the queen. He calls her Amazon. He throws a spear through the back of her muscular shoulders. Her body lands in Achilles' shadow. He takes off her armor and holds her left breast until she goes cold. Wow. The myth rewrites itself. Men will take nothing less than a perfect woman's body to bed, to death. The Amazon is killed, double-breasted and scantily clad. Achilles falls in love with her corpse. Achilles is taunted over his unnatural lust. He says, what is more natural than conquering a woman's body for my own arousal? Other men gouge out the Amazon's eyes to prevent Achilles from her breast. The myth rewrites itself. The Amazon is not a she. They are every trans boy pulling two shirts over their duct-taped chests. They are every queer kid sexualized for a body part they do not want. They pull the knife from their breast and cut Achilles' throat. The Amazon rewrites the myth. My breast went on breathing, even after Achilles held his mouth over my mouth and sucked all the air out. Every breast removed has its own lifespan, leaves a scar made of starlight. Achilles touched where my breast once was and burnt his hand. Time is nothing but a half circle, an arc, a string pulled back so hard we warriors snap into balance. Every lover comes to the breast in a hurry, holding their weight like an afterthought. I made the hand lose its grip on time. I cut into the air in my lungs when I sliced my breast off. The other Amazons all held their own, and the blood gathered the ground silent, and the ground's jaw broke in my breast. Scorched Achilles' hungry mouth, my body will not be devoured. My palm raises a planet of warriors with chests made to snap death back into the men who say we cannot fight. Yeah.